All right, hello everyone. This is Paul from SpanishWithPaul.com, and in this video, I'm going to show you how, even as a beginner, there are ways you can make your Spanish not only faster, but also more fluent. We do this by focusing on certain key sounds in Spanish that give you the maximum power and punch. And this is something that you can start using in your Spanish right away. If becoming fluent in conversational Spanish is one of your goals for this year, then consider clicking the link above to download my free course books that go along with all of my YouTube lessons. You can also subscribe to my channel to get a brand new Spanish lesson from me every single Monday. So with that out of the way, let's get started. An example of one of these key sounds that will make your Spanish faster and more fluent is iba. You can see it written in two separate parts here. We have iba and a, but most of the time, all you hear and all you will say is iba. Now, this means I was going to. So we have four words in English packed into one sound in Spanish, iba. Now, in practice, what this means is that anytime you wish to express I was going to, you'll grab the sound of iba and follow it with any full verb. For example, what's the verb to do? Hacer. And how would you say to do it? Hacerlo. Now, to express I was going to do it, you take iba for I was going to and you tag on the verb hacerlo. So iba hacerlo means I was going to do it. What's the word for tomorrow? Mañana. So how would you say I was going to do it tomorrow? Iba hacerlo mañana. How do you say for you? Para ti. Now say, I was going to do it for you tomorrow. Iba a hacerlo para ti mañana. The word mañana is interesting in Spanish because not only does it mean tomorrow, but it also means morning. If we wanted to say tomorrow morning, the expression in Spanish is mañana en la mañana. Literally, tomorrow in the morning. Mañana en la mañana. How would you say, I was going to do it for you tomorrow morning? Iba a hacerlo para ti mañana en la mañana. You can also take this key sound and turn it around to express I wasn't going to. For that you say no iba. So you're still holding on to your key sound of iba, but just adding no before it. No iba means I wasn't going to. It works in exactly the same way. You grab it and then you'll tag on any verb you like. So how would you say I wasn't going to do it for you? No iba a hacerlo para ti. What's the verb to buy? Comprar. And how would you say to buy it? Comprarlo. Now say, I was going to buy it. Iba comprarlo. I was going to buy it for you tomorrow. Iba comprarlo para ti mañana. What's the word for today? Hoy. Now, how would you say, I wasn't going to buy it today? No iba comprarlo hoy. Let's switch to another verb. What's the verb to call? Llamar. To express to call you, we'll take the verb llamar and we'll tag on the pronoun of te. te meaning you. So we get the sound of llamarte, llamarte. How would you say, I was going to call you? Iba llamarte. I was going to call you today. Iba llamarte hoy. Do you remember how to say tomorrow morning? Mañana en la mañana. Now say, I was going to call you tomorrow morning. Iba llamarte mañana en la mañana. How do you say later in Spanish? Más tarde. The word tarde on its own means late. So más tarde is more late. This is how they express later in Spanish. How would you say, I was going to call you later? Iba llamarte más tarde. To express later tonight, what you do is say más tarde for later and then en la noche, literally in the night. So we have más tarde en la noche. This is later tonight. How would you say, I was going to call you later tonight? Iba llamarte más tarde en la noche. What about, I wasn't going to call you today? No iba llamarte hoy. The word until in Spanish is hasta. Hasta. The H is silent, so your pronunciation starts from the A here. Hasta. How would you say until tomorrow? Hasta mañana. Now say, I wasn't going to call you until tomorrow. No iba llamarte hasta mañana. What about, I wasn't going to call you until tomorrow morning? No iba llamarte hasta mañana en la mañana. What's the verb to tell in Spanish? Decir. If we want to express to tell you, just as before with llamar, we would take decir and tag on the pronoun of te, representing you. So the sound we get is decirte, decirte. How would you say, I was going to tell you later? Iba decirte más tarde. I was going to tell you later today. Iba decirte más tarde hoy. What about, I wasn't going to tell you until tomorrow? No iba decirte hasta mañana. Can you remember how to say later tonight? Más tarde en la noche, literally later in the night. Now try to say, I wasn't going to tell you until later tonight. No iba decirte hasta más tarde en la noche. To say what happened in Spanish is ¿qué pasó? Notice that we have an accent over the O sound, and this is where you should accent the word, stress the word. ¿Qué pasó? How would you say, I was going to tell you what happened? Iba decirte ¿qué pasó? What about, I wasn't going to tell you what happened until later? No iba a decirte qué pasó hasta más tarde. I wasn't going to tell you what happened until tomorrow morning. No iba a decirte qué pasó hasta mañana en la mañana. What's the word for something? Algo. And how do you say important? Importante. Now say something important. Algo importante. How would you say, I was going to tell you something important? Iba a decirte algo importante. Let's try these ones. I was going to do it for you tomorrow. How would you say that? Iba a hacerlo para ti mañana. I was going to buy it for you today. Iba a comprarlo para ti hoy. I was going to call you later today. Iba a llamarte más tarde hoy. How do you say later tonight? Más tarde en la noche. Now say, I was going to call you later tonight. Iba a llamarte más tarde en la noche. What about, I wasn't going to do it today? No iba a hacerlo hoy. How do you say until tomorrow? Hasta mañana. I wasn't going to do it until tomorrow. No iba a hacerlo hasta mañana. I wasn't going to call you. No iba a llamarte. I wasn't going to tell you what happened. No iba a decirte qué pasó. I wasn't going to buy it until tomorrow. No iba a comprarlo hasta mañana. To express I thought in Spanish is pensé. Pensé. Notice we have an accent over the E, so this is where you need to stress the word pensé. This means I thought. If we want to say I thought that would be pensé que. How would you say, I thought that I was going to do it? Pause and think it out. Pensé que iba a hacerlo. I thought that I was going to tell you. Pensé que iba a decirte. I thought that I wasn't going to do it. Pensé que no iba a hacerlo. I thought that I wasn't going to tell you. Pensé que no iba a decirte. I thought that I wasn't going to tell you until later. Pensé que no iba a decirte hasta más tarde. I thought that I wasn't going to tell you what happened until later tonight. Pensé que no iba a decirte que pasó hasta más tarde en la noche. If you're serious about learning Spanish and want to become conversationally fluent, my main course, Spanish with Paul, is live and available for you now. Inside you'll get my complete course, none of which is available on YouTube, and also my personal attention to make sure you achieve conversational fluency in the fastest time possible. In short, if you like my free lessons on YouTube and the results they're giving you, then you'll love what I have for you inside the main course. You can click the link on the screen now to find out all the details. So with that said, I look forward to seeing you again in my next video.